Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Veilguard. We have got two missions lined up, ready to go. As soon as I work out the menu, there you go. We have got the Dragon Slayer Tash. Definitely needed after getting our asses handed to us by a dragon before. And we have Necromancer called Emmerich in the Grand Necropolis. The shadowy depths of the Grand Necropolis of Navarra, which is where Cassandra is. Now, we've already had a Dorian cameo. Maybe we'll get a Cassandra one as well. Travel to the Ravane coast via the crossroads or fast travel. So, let's go and visit the crossroads, and we'll see if we can get to Ravane. We'll go for whatever one's nearest, I think. Because I don't think I have any. Don't think I have any order to do these in. Nev's gone. It does say unavailable at this time, so hopefully she will come back. But we have these guys. So we want a dragon hunter. Harding, you've taken down a lot of dragons with the Inquisition. And Lucanus was there with the other dragon, so maybe he'll be able to help. Ish. Alright, let's actually go into the crossroads, yeah. Let's, I've been fast travelling around a bit and maybe missed a few things in the crossroads. Right. Now let us track down this Dragon Slayer. Well, gather your party. I keep forgetting about that. Right, whereabouts we?
Wait. Lyrium daggers vibrating like a song in a wine glass. Those voices.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
It's Solus's dagger. He must have had a way to spy on his rival gods.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Interesting. So is that the past or is that now? Is that their conversation that they're having right now? In which case, we should really have somebody on that all the time. Hang on. This place is amazing. June's normal alluvians function with twinned lyrium fragments. One always leads to another. Quantum mechanics. Solus somehow talked the crossroads into making fade alluvians that override them. June. So June made the alluvians. But then we've got in Valara's mission, there was that thing of June's tears, which takes apart everything.
Places between.
Was June another one of the Evanuris? This is cool. It's going to be another one of those things where it's like, yeah, I should go over there, but I'm going to get lost and go elsewhere. Little fade butterflies. Right. weird that I'm carrying around that fade dagger, but
Trouble ahead.
I'm not using it.
All right, everyone.
Sniper! End it now.
End it quick.
Now's your chance. Nice work.
Okay,
That the last of them?
that's a little loud in the combat. Still trying to work out like what all of the SFX combat sounds. Let's just turn the combat down a little bit. Right, so that was the
Demon
Antan.
of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Oh my god, you are terrifying, Harding. Right. Okay, well there's no need to threaten each other. Please. Lights in the distance. Whatever strange realm this mirror has taken me to, it has sundered somehow. I see a bright light of another island in the distance, but with no bridge it remains a figment. Is this some land destroyed in the war between the Evanurus and the Forgotten Ones? So the Forgotten Ones are the ones that Solus locked away in the Abyss, in Hell. Because effectively, the Evanurus were locked away in Heaven. Oh, okay, this is the one that takes me to the Grey Warden place? No, Arlington Forest. There we go. Now we've unlocked this one. Which is going to take me to Ravane Coast. Who do we want with us with Tash? That's a big Kunari. It's got to be Harding, I think. Taken down dragons before, knows Kunari well. And has that barbed arrow in her quiver for some reason. Yeah, sorry Lucanus, you can just wait there for us. Get yourself a coffee. I was going to say, should we help, but not needed.
Hey.
Hey. that looked painful.
That looks painful. For them.
Yep.
You must be Tash. I'm Rook.
Talkative.
Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
How dare you live? Yeah, there you go. Good.
Don't get in my way.
She seems nice.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we are just strangers. She's not exactly going to be
what's the plan exactly?
We
friendly
need to
towards
lure
us.
the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat, My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Always go backwards at the start of a level. Always. Right. Okay, Vincemar. Dragon? Another amazing locale. Like, this is... Oh, I forgot I can't swim. Whoops. Yeah, this is a stunning looking level. Waterfall. Always something behind the waterfall. That counts. I'm so sorry, Tash. We've already gone...
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincema.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Okay, so you're stealing from a dragon. I can't imagine that's going to be good. It's going to want to fight us.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
So do I.
Watch yourself.
Messed up that dodge. Wait, this is Gatlock? I remember Gatlock was meant to be some, like, amazing thing. Ow. Ow.
Watch the right.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna need help. Dragonfire Strike.
That one's that one.
Ow. Oh, hello. Do you guys mind killing one of them?
They're shooting for us.
Yes, Harding, I know they're shooting at us. Be a doll and help. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Oh, hello. No, I missed it! Oh shit, I'm locked on. Crap.
Time to finish this.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Come on, you're not bigger than me. Ow. Oh shit, I forgot.
This is not
The one time I actually got the timing right on the block, and it was an unblockable attack, of course. Oh, girl, I've seen you kill him in cutscenes. Shoot me. Ow.
So,
Right.
you've got no problem fighting other Canary?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Cune.
You've got the arm ropes?
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
I wasn't telling you who you are, I was
So
just
what
questioning.
made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
I feel like we're a burden to you. I feel like you probably could have killed the... Well, not killed the... Visemar? But I feel like you could have probably got the Horde by now. Ooh. Awesome. A lot of griffin stuff around here.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Fair enough. Really? I could have just done that. Okay. Oh, it looks so pretty. Giant hamster wheel.
All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Just realised.
How is the bait gonna find us?
Just realised with the reason it eats sea life is because it's a lightning dragon. It's just going to zap
Look, deep
the
stalkers.
water and then
Knew
kill
they'd
all the
find
stuff in
us.
it.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Why are they
you making me feel sorry for them?
But they're above ground. Why are they above ground?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
They're behind you. Great hit, Rook. That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader.
Okay.
Down.
I need potions if I want to deal with the pack leaders. Keep forgetting to use my friends. Giant explosion. I do not want to die to a deep stalker, please. We're all good. We're all good.
Oh, good. They're aiming for us.
I know they're aiming for us.
Rook's in trouble.
I know I'm in trouble. Oh shit! I didn't think I was running. Well, this has been
Hitting us from afar.
hitting us from afar. I'm fully aware. I need potions. This has been eye-opening of how not to do combat. Right. That's chest. Right.
They're at range.
Masterfully dodging.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Oh, cool. Oh, literally. Okay, we're
Good.
just cooking it.
She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
Wait, what potion is
Come
that?
on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay.
You did okay.
So, what do y'all do?
Right now,
Potion.
we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
That's what we're doing. Yeah, so I mean, they might be smart enough to avoid the blight, but they are bound to the Evanurus, aren't they? Can you heal me? Can. Stock up on the potions. We're clearly going to be fighting a dragon. Okay. It's not a great sign when they give you this many. Okay. Be getting cocky and trying to find something that's not there. Doot.
There you go. A toss curry.
Atas curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
Yeah, sure.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
Yeah.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
God's sake. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so you've kind of got an understanding with the dragon. That doesn't mean it's going to enjoy being drugged and robbed.
Vincimers are clumsy on land.
Ouch.
Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Makes sense. Loose journal page. Day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major lode may be near. Have seen Antum again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Okay. It would make sense if this place is littered with gold, considering the Lords of Fortune are based here. Loose journal page, day 5. Clear weather, gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and think something broke. An Antam patrol may have spotted me. 2. Gonna find a place to hide until I can get back to my camp. Always check behind the waterfalls. Well, if you broke something, I'm guessing it ain't gonna end up well for this traveller. I'm guessing the next one's gonna be like, pinned down by the Antam if I don't make it. Ugh.
That was close. Maybe too close.
I agree.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Which is it? Like, those are two very, very different things.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Hello? I'm not going to be able to fluke this, am I? Nope. Is there a code? I feel like there should be a code somewhere. I'm guessing this is going to turn into an open world area. Like the first time you go to a place, it seems to be pretty linear, and then you get to go back as a in an open world format. Have another look there later on.
Yep, that's the Tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Okay. Good scouting, Scout. Hello.
Shit. More Tom.
You're
not even supposed to be here. Coming at range. Right side. You got it.
Brutality.
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
Is that what that meant?
Come on, let's keep looking.
He called us weak dust people?
So the Untom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Ah, it's interesting. Dragonfire. Tash is currently unable to use this. Oh my god, do you get a pet dragon? If so, Asan needs to up his game. Okay, my prediction after seeing that is we're going to kill the Vincima, and it's going to have a little baby. And we're going to take the... Oh no, because that's lightning. He has adopted a baby, and we take the baby. Do you like that chest? But enough about you, Scout Harding. Antam note, your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antam.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
This is why you don't drug people without their consent.
Bad guys.
Ah, missed.
Ash for the win.
Ash for the win. Weather journal page. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more Darkspawn, too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell, bloody Ferelden. Ferelden Grey Wardens, so that's Tops. Trying to work out if that's in any way an Easter egg for someone, but I don't think, unless it's Duncan Tops. Oh, I thought that was going to be a code then. All right. Maybe she can call in the help of dragons. That would be pretty cool. She's like the David Attenborough of dragons. Hello there.
Enemies at range.
Oh, ow.
They're at range.
Ow.
Gonna be taking fire.
Finish it. They're hitting us from afar.
Cool guys, do not look at explosions. You can't walk in combat, that's annoying. But, okay, so... I don't like how those ranged ones have that much armor. I feel like the ranged ones should be squishy. Like, I'm a rogue, I'm going out I'm trying to go out the, around the back of them all so that I can kill the squishy ones, but they've all got armor, and I can't kill them. Gotta work out how to get up there. Oh, hang on. Maybe not.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
I am a rogue! Hello there. Giant hunk of a man.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benori Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kuto.
Yunasi Beshidan.
What?
Tarala.
Come on!
She can just breathe fire. Like, companion barbecues are going to be so much fun. Actually, they're all in a very nice little area here. Aha! I've learned to block.
That's a windrun. Watch for him coming.
Fire breath. Oh, okay. Now I can actually get her to do the fire breath.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? 'Cause I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the wagon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
Yeah.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
How much XP do we get if I kill him? Poor RPG. Poor RPG. I don't get to do what I want. Go on then, let's unchain the girl and I'm here to help. Please don't eat the help.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
I don't need to know that. Like,
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among
Yeah, they
other
do.
things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
is that valuable?
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
Fair enough.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Okay, first of all, Isabella is looking fine. Very much an upgrade. Is she the only character that's been in every game? No, she wasn't in Inquisition, was she? Unless I missed it, but yeah, she's been all the way from Dragon Age Origins. Never looked better. And I guess that makes sense. She's in the Lord of Fortunes now. Probably with Hawk. You get to hunt dragons.
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Yeah, fair enough.
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Ooh.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
Ginger all day long.
The ginger.
Attica.
Assam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
I will do, but I think she'll be keeping me safe. She's 8 foot tall. I like her.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Okay. So she doesn't like to be told what to do. That's fair. Tash, a Kunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tash defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tash joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Kunari. But we don't know that, so why are you telling us that? After the dragon. Rook, the Venatori took full advantage of the chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough, I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. You remember Templar Rana, Hal at the fish fry, Elec from the threads? They're alive, but there are others I still need answers for. One way or another, I'll be back once I know. I'm glad that some of the, I don't know how you say it, little people are still alive, like Hal, the general citizens. There's a Tash, and oh, okay, everyone wants to talk. And a new quest in an area I've not been before. Alright. Tash, I know it's a lot, but this is our floating lighthouse in the sky.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Oh, I will.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Tell me more about her undies. So what do you do?
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus, all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Yeah, that's another one, really, isn't it? I've just brought the legendary sword of Godsloth. And then you get killed by a dragon, and then the dragon has it. You must find lots of traps.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old Elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read Elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I hate puzzles. I hate puzzles.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right?
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It was one of those, who sits in which seat things.
Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to the left of the guy who likes brandy?
Exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements? Why is that controlling the lock on an ancient treasure chest?
It's Vashidon. Just pick a chair.
Okay, now I'm getting on with her now. Have fun, but no stealing.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
As a crow, I'm not the moral authority here, but if some lords don't think like you...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins in Crab. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
Okay, but Isabella is 100% a thief. Like, that was kind of her whole arc. What did your mother do exactly?
So, your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. So that kind of explains the alliance between Ravain and the Kunari. Parvalin is the Kunari homeland, like their version of Thedas, I think. So the idea is they've probably lost a whole bunch of stuff. Or they're looking for biblical texts or something. Actually, Cosland, that legendary sword of Cosland, I said. Wasn't Cosland the guy that wrote the Kunari Bible? That is very generous. I like that.
Interesting. The Lords do all this out of the goodness of their hearts?
We do get paid. Name another job where you get danger pay for killing giant spiders.
Right. For golden glory.
The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The Lords gave her work.
That's cool. And Ravain's all good?
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravain.
And now Ravain sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravain's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
That's cool. I'll leave you with the gold then. You can take that back.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter. With all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravain later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when.
Obligatory Percy? Percy? Percy! Hello. There we go. Right, so She does seem like what I would say is like a stunted maturity is what I'd say. It sounds harsher than I think it is. Like, just somebody that maybe is still in that kind of petulant teenager phase. Because of the mother being overbearing, which makes sense because, like, if what she said, she escaped from Kunari land, Parvolan or Kontar, and she's basically an immigrant, running into Ravane with nothing but clothes on her back and her child in her arms. Of course she's going to be overbearing. And she knows about the fire, and which we've had kind of spoiled a little bit from the Varric voiceover. That's gotten back to the Dragon King, which is going to probably want to turn Tash into a Princess Leia, Jabba the Hutt kind of slave. Hey Tash, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For gold and glory, Isabella. Crows and Isabella. I mean, Zevran and Isabella did sleep with each other. Am I going to meet Zevran?
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Oh, cool. Hey, want to go over there and kill shit with me? Yes. Yes, I do. But first of all, new exploration level. The Hall of Valor. Well, first of all, I feel like we need... Oh, well, actually, no, we need to go see our friends. But then I feel like we do need to go and get some help, because a lot of people are going to die. Hello? That's a thing covered up by my face. There was a thing to read there. Another chest washed up in the lighthouse. Not sure whether it's just luck or if we've got a friend out in the Fade who wants to help. What was it that we got? I think it might have been an appearance. Okay, we'll check that a bit later. Right. Harding. Come on. Give me some loving, Hut. Well, you've really turned this place into a nice little garden. Look at you, the little farmer.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages.
Charter?
I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Well, no. I guess now that the Inquisition answers to the Chantry, that makes her Divine Victoria's spy master.
We made Liliana divine. So Liliana couldn't be the spy master. No, hang on, we didn't input that choice. Unless it's just read my mind. Charter. Was that the... I might be wrong here, but... In Crestwood, we killed the bandits, took their fort. Was Charter the one that gave us a whole ton of missions, like find my friend that has gone missing? I feel like Charter was there. That's interesting that she takes over from Liliana. Now, we made Liliana divine, so this makes complete sense. But would it make sense if you made Cassandra divine? Because where would Liliana be? The Inquisition, how's that all going? All good?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thetis from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Should I be worried that we can't get hold of Charter?
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you.
She's single?
Oh, but she's not going to use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So how long were you with the Inquisition?
Move along, move along.
10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though.
Oh, you were?
I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Oh, that's not nice, because I love Scout Harding. I thought she was amazing. So what about the advisors? Leliana, Cullen. I'm going to say Alistair. Cullen and Josephine.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day.
Of course she does.
Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
She's the Pope.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
Oh, she loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
You're a scout. You could be a ranger from D&D and have a companion nug. Look, those veil jumpers had Gus. You could have your own one, Gertrude. Although, just the images of... I wish Scout Harding was in Inquisition more. The idea of... Like, we drop in on Cullen, and he's like, I'm having a bad moment. Talk to Cassandra. And then we go and leave. And we don't talk to Cullen for a week. And in that time, you've got Scout Harding just going up and sharing Ferelden tea. They're both from the same area. This inner circle that you talk of, the egg is one of them.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses.
You used to talk to
And there was Cole, of
the
course.
murderer.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Jesus, Scout Harding, do not do any impressions. You sound like Cassandra in the end of Trespasser DLC doing everyone's voices, which is so funny. I love it. That's interesting, actually. When I replay Inquisition, I may have to bring Cole and Solus around. to see what they say. Because surely Cole would just look at Solus and be like, like, you're a god? Like, or I can sense inside your head that you are, I don't know, like, really powerful, or that you have a lot of pain, or... his eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed. Creepy.
Okay, that's just a creepy thing to say.
Cole was like that. Weird, wonderful, and occasionally a little bit creepy.
Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point.
Yeah.
Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
Okay, seriously, stop with the accents. You're terrible. It's why you don't miss. Interesting, actually. I mean, for one thing, I love the idea that Scout Harding and Cole are sitting on top of the ramparts and just, like, dangling their legs over, and then looking and going, what do you think that person's doing? Oh, she sees eyes under her bed. And then Harding turns around and goes, look, the Inquisitor, jumping from the roof. What's he thinking? Ow, my ankles. It's like, it's kind of cool. I like that. I really like the idea of everything moving in the background. Ordinary people. Who would you consider the ordinary people?
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs.
Damn.
Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
Pastry chefs?
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
Hell yeah.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Oh. Sounds like you miss it.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
That's very, very true, because the entire time... I mean, he was my mage. Like, he was my guy. And to find out the entire time, I am a god and these are mere mortals. Oh. So, every single person on that team he must have hated. Because the humans, nothing to him. He only cares about elves. And the only elf on the team was, himself and Sarah, who hated elves. So Sarah was like the worst possible elf that Solus could have been in a companion team with. Oh, next time it's Solus, Sarah, and Cole as my teammates. He's a jerk. He's a jackass, and I hate him, and I'm going to kill him.
You mean it's hard not to be lonely when you're a pompous ass?
Something like that.
You can say it, you know. Try it out. Solus is a pompous ass.
Maybe he is, but I can still feel sorry for him, can't I? Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to reminisce about the Inquisition with her. She obviously misses it. Now, we made our Inquisitor. So whenever we get to see them, bring in Harding, 100%. Hello, Asan. Oh, your little companion Davrin has a thing to say.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This is by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
I mean, impressive. Like, carving figures.
Got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing scarier than the real thing.
What would he do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
I'm sorry, is your whole arc about making a Pokedex? Who's it for?
Who are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
He is so egotistical.
Yeah, Ludric and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
Well...
Because he's been dead 300 years, living off the legend of one fluke arrow.
Oh. I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
Oh, okay. That backfired on me. I like your determination.
I like your passion.
If you're going to do something, be the best at it.
Is that just for work, or...?
In all things.
Noted.
Noted.
So, where's the Gloomhowler in all this?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
Yeah.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
You learn by doing.
Makes sense. You'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half-lion, half-eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around.
So Asan is a lion... what is a griffin? It's a lion bird. Is it a specific type of bird, like an eagle? You are just the best. They've really animated him well. Right. Is that everyone here? Now we've got to go find the Emmerich. Now the video may have to be cut a little shorter, maybe mid-mission, just because I've got work. But we will be carrying on either later today or tomorrow. Let's travel to the crossroads. You know what? Let's have Harding and Tash for a little bit more. We've got to go... Let's go to the crossroads, see if we can eavesdrop in a little bit more. So this is the Great Tree of Listening.
The voices again.
Untold years asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Alluvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom. We're already on it.
Yeah. More worried by the fact that she wants them for improvement. This is Reaper from Mass Effect. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, this is definitely the necromancy portion of the crossroads. Get in the boat if you want to live.
Places between.
Right. Yep, this place looks lovely. Very nice. And I think I'm fully healed. Yeah, okay, so I don't need that.
The spirits are returning.
And thriving again. Good for them.
Oh. Shop? Champion's Brilliant Regalia. Antivan Rapier, Barbed Longsword, Elden Falchion, Griffin's Pride. We can buy that. Oh, I have to use these corpsey things for it. Let's buy that. It's blue. Thank you, Wisp friend. There's another one here with clothes. Brass root. Engraved. Oh, okay, hang on. So we can buy these for one currency and then kind of sell them for another. Duelist's blade. Arlathan's archivist's robes. Remitars. Heartwood. And then there's another... Oh shit, there's another one here. Shop. Wow, I can power up the crossroads? Magister, Tevinter. These are spirits. This is... Minrathous. Oh, all of the shopkeepers died in Minrathous. It's fine. It's
what
fine.
does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
I mean, I'd ask the question too.
Hey, Tosh. When did you start breathing fire?
When I was a toddler. Started doing it like burping.
Diaper changes must have been exciting.
My mother would do it outside. She'd splash me with water first.
And you were okay with that? You didn't fuss?
Nah, I liked the water. Cool, sharp. Learned to swim before I learned to walk.
That's an interesting question though. Can the fire she breathes hurt her? I'm guessing if she was splashed with water first, it kind of means that she can hurt herself. The Morn Watcher. You meet a Morn Watcher in the Necropolis. Right, so I would normally bring Nev to this because of she's from Tevinter and that's got a lot of dead people in it. I mean, kind of. Tash. Kind of simple, kills people. I don't think she'd appreciate a necropolis. Lucanus. I think there's an element of not spirituality, but understanding of the dead. When you're a crow... Oops, not that one. There we go. When you're a crow... No. Lucanus. You kill that many people that you kind of... start having that kind of respect for the dead. As long as he's not bringing back to life the people I killed. That's the only thing.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Oh, shit.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
I love him.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I love him. I love him. The necromancer is like so camp. I love him. It's like, surely you didn't come all this way to see just little old me. Their last guest was stuck in the lift for hours. Poor sods. I love him. I absolutely adore him. How nice and cordial.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome.
Yeah.
Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless.
Harmless, yes?
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
That just... Something has escaped and murdered 16 people. I'd love to
investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the Shrouded Halls?
Absolutely not.
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Belara, you stay here.
Oh, are these wards?
Indeed they are. But what's caused the aphotic needles to fall into a slumber?
Oh, I'm pretty handy with artifacts. I can take a look.
That would be good of you, Belara. Your friends and I will press on.
Right, Professor. Good luck.
Fair play. Belara and him are going to have an academic relationship, and I am going to do unspeakable things to him. Alright, Emmerich.
Movement up ahead. Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the Shrouded Halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Into the fray! Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
What? Does it put me in like a separate zone? Oh my god, go away. Don't want to play with you, stupid bubble. Oh, they're back now, okay. The bell tolls, entangling spirits. Applies weakness. Applies quietus. Is that like silence? They can't cast spells? Just eviscerate it, please, Lucanus.
Finish them off!
Headshot!
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
I think I know why. Maybe the despair of all of these people that died? Oh, I just realised it's going to be so cute. Me and Emmerich. I murder people and it just funds his studies because he gets more dead bodies. Don't leave without me, sir. Are we going in together? I'm following you, but you've stopped, so let's...
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
Aren't you a necromancer?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Oh. Poor things. Meanwhile, Lucanus is just killing. Right, so I'm guessing this is endless, and we've got to... Where is the thing to shoot?
The avenging crow!
Oh, nice, okay. Is that it? Okay. Defeat the undead.
Nice work, Rook.
I think
I must
you'll...
free that bell.
Oh,
Need
okay.
some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Cool. I'll be right back. There's a chest over here, and in your grand necropolis, I'm just going to steal from you. If you want it back, you have to come to my quarters. Hello.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Yeah.
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Okay. I mean, if we have Nev here, don't they just follow her around like lost puppies? Is that a wisp? Hello.
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 Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful.
Oh, they're
Bring the
spirits.
wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
If they're spirits, why are they around Nev? Methinks that might
Doors
be a
open.
story
Where
point.
to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Okay. We've got somebody else down here. I reckon they'll probably be dead if they've been down here with the undead for so long. I thought you were like the leader, man. Like, you don't need to consult with anyone.
So, Professor.
Just Emery, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Interesting. Now, he's a necromancer.
We've a fight ahead.
But is an expert on the Fade.
Nice
Ooh, wow. It was pretty cool. That felt pretty cool, at least.
Look to the right.
I don't want to look to the right. Shoot this one. Ow.
Masterfully done, Rook.
Oh shit, there's more.
An excellent hit, Rook.
Oh. There we go.
Is everyone intact?
Yeah, we're all good. We are all good. Where is your consultant? Okay. Actually, I don't reckon it's a... it's like his boss or anything. I reckon it'll be a spirit. It'll be like a wisp. A bit like Solus had that friend that we saved. Hello.
All that ice. More magic?
Echoes of the despair spirits. Misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Okay, so we can avoid them. We need a wisp.
This is lock 2. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
What?
Can't do this without a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
You can summon wisps? Dude, next time lead with that. These vases aren't important. It's fine.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
So wisps are spirits, but are of people that died? Ah! Okay. So when you die, you become a wisp, which becomes a spirit. So you become...
Is our second wisp?
What?
Calmest spirit I've ever seen.
The peace of the necropolis is a balm to many of its inhabitants.
Must be nice.
Ah, yes. I've noticed you've company.
Oh, I've just realised, yeah, he's got Spike with him. Oh shit, that really wasn't a good idea to bring him in, was it?
There's the last wisp.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Is that normal? Right, okay. Can I go in now?
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell.
Good.
Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. I spy trouble ahead. They attack from a distance!
We need to close it.
I thought it was knee height or something. Right, okay. Ignore that. That didn't happen. We'll edit that out. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Okay.
They're at range.
Careful! Don't fight!
Fine.
It's a fight then!
For the love of God, Rook, learn how to swim.
Well struck, Lucana! A fine hit, Lucanus!
Eviscerate and entangling spirits.
On the job.
Someone's all set!
Good.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Okay. So it's going to be some human. Well, a mortal, I should say, not a human. How do I get up there? Wait, how do I get up there? I can jump up there. My God, I'm an idiot. Right, let's go. There.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Yeah, no worries. I'll tell you about all the people I've killed. Assassin for hire. Technically, he can, like, pay me to assassinate people so he gets their bodies. Like, that's something I'm probably willing to do. Oh, shit. Oh, just. We got there. Right. Boop.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Braziers, but yes, sure.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
All right, all right.
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Okay.
Malicious spirit?
Oh.
Unattached ones. Your own companion will be safe.
Ah.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Oh, are we speaking with dead?
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst?
He's fine.
Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori.
Go figure.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Talking to corpses with magic.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Fair.
I think I hear someone.
It's murder.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down,
so don't dawdle.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
End it now. The gods will punish our failure. I am empowered. More death, more power.
More people?
Set that one up!
Now's your chance.
I'm ready!
On it.
Ow. Come on, guys, you got this.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Ah, yes, the elven gods. Carry on. Ooh, hello.
A despair spirit. Move carefully.
Oh, shit. Ow.
Fantastic, Rook! Stay in cover. Let's go now! Finish them quickly!
Yeah.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
Okay, cool.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do the rest of the civilized world. Oh, hello.
Hello. Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times.
Jesus.
That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Nice. Yeah.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori,
not anymore.
What remains of them will be put to work.
Oh, okay. We're going to try and kill them and then just put them to menial labor in their undead state. I like that.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, if that's being held up...
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Is it going to completely collapse down on it?
Yes! Kill them all, but save...
Got it.
Feel the wrath of Tavinta.
End it! Quickly!
Your strength is mine.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Never.
Well done.
Kill the ungodly. We die for the gods.
End this.
Good.
That's the last chain.
return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Okay. Let me just get this carefully disguised chest. And then I assume I can just kind of... No offense, Emmerich, just blowing up all your vases and everything. Hello. Drive away the despair, please.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Oh, okay. Lucanus, just you and me. Let's show him what Crow can do.
There's the Venatori. How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Behind!
Death before failure!
Venatori brought demons.
Oh, typical.
We're halfway there.
Where the hell did he go?
Rage demon. Hold fast.
Okay. Allergic to rage demons, apparently. Oh my god. That thing looks terrifying.
Now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself. Excellent work, Lucanus.
No despair demons. It worked.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
We didn't kill that thing. The bell killed it.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Hand of glory, huh? Normally have to pay extra for a hand of glory. Okay.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Well, let's go. Yeah, I think we're
Let's get
fine.
back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Yes, I will. Don't worry. And then we can revisit the Grand Necropolis a little bit later.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Tea?
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Who the fuck is
yes,
that?
But elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Promise me you'll bring Manfred, please.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Excitedness! He makes noise! Oh, I love
the
him.
Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
She kind of looked like Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. Welcome to the lighthouse. There's tons of wisps for you to talk to here.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Luckily, we've got the Illuvian that can teleport us to all these different places. We need to fight back.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antom wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back, then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
True.
I might be back in the Crow's good books after we save Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
In Minrathous?
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands. Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Okay. Any specifics?
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Both are worrying. How's the First Warden?
The First Warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Yeah, good of a lead as we've got.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
I'm really glad you came back.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Mirathus could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back, though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Thank you for coming back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away.
That's not
So
saying
thanks.
thank you. Okay.
We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Mirathus, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
It shouldn't be easy, but someone has to do it.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Well, we've got our full team. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demon infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop those mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. We don't need to know that. Hello! Hey! Why are you being clingy, eh? Good boy. Just about to end, don't worry. He's here to tell me to stop doing a video. Companion hardened. Nev is hardened. After experiencing the blighted dragon attack in Minrathus, Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she will no longer use supportive abilities. And relationship progress is slowed. Oh, so she won't use time stop. Well, nobody wants to... Oh, yeah, we've got... got a new area. Okay. Well, yeah, the dog is telling me that's where time ends now. So, Hosberg Wetlands is unlocked. Book club notes, codex entry. So, thank you everyone for keeping track of this video and watching it. Just hit the 2-hour mark, so it's not that bad of a time, but yes. He says goodbye to. Stupid dog. Right. Thank you everyone. Goodbye.